Let's watch food videos. Pufferfish.
What's up, guys? Today I have another compilation style video for you, this time from Japan. Undoubtedly one
Dude,
of
I want to
the
go to
greatest
Japan
food
badly.
destinations in the entire world. Japan is one country that I have missed dearly since the beginning of the pandemic. So in this episode, I'm going to take you to try 31 of the top foods you must try on your next trip to
31,
Japan.
that's a lot. Grilled scallops. I never tried scallops in my life before, Chad. Have you tried?
Okay, our next snack today is a grilled scallop. It looks absolutely delicious. They are grilling these right over charcoal, and they put a little slab of butter in and some salt and pepper and a little bit of soy sauce as well. You can see it's kind of just bathing in its own juices.
Ooh,
there. So
that
we've got
looks
the
good.
meaty parts of the scallop here, and then also
I can
other
say I
part
have.
of the scallop.
Yeah, I
So
haven't.
let me try one of these meaty parts by itself here.
It's delicious.
First.
Yeah, I saw the Gordon Ramsay cooks
It is extremely
cook scallops.
tender. It's a little bit salty
Tender.
and a little bit of spice from that pepper too, but really you can taste that butter. That butter is what's comprising all of that juice here. Almost finished with our scallop. It is just
It's such a small
completely
portion,
soaking in
too.
that butter, soy sauce, juice mixture. We've only got this piece here and the meat from the middle, so I'm gonna eat both those together and then shake.
Dude, I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan just like the entire day dedicated to like
That is salty,
to like
buttery,
street
and
food.
delicious. Wow.
Mochi! Man, I like mochi. Hey, dude, I like how they do that. Do they use water for that? Dude, imagine if somebody slaps. Imagine if somebody slaps it. Oh, that would be painful. They're just so aggressively do that.
So we just watched the show. That was amazing. They're so fast. And this is a special type of mochi. It's green, but not because of matcha. I think it's maybe because of something called mugwort or something. I can't remember. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, that's so good.
Filled with fresh red beans and still warm from them pounding it. It's really good.
Fugu. They actually cook fugu? Oh no, I cannot look at that. I cannot look at this. No. No, man, I cannot look at this. I cannot look at this.
So you can see that it's paper thin. I've never seen sashimi sliced so thin I can barely pick it up with my chopsticks. And there we have it. I'm gonna actually take one of these green onions and maybe kind
That's
of
so
wrap it up.
crazy.
And then we also have a ponzu sauce here that I'll dip it in. There's a couple things in here, some chili and some daikon radish. And let's try the infamous fugu sashimi. The meat has a very
I would never
interesting
try it,
texture
honestly.
to it.
This is like the
It's
thing
got
that I
a
would never
lean,
try.
almost
The first
crunch to
two,
it,
I
but at
would.
the same
This
time, because
this one,
it's
nuh-uh.
thinly sliced, so
Nuh-uh.
thinly sliced, it's very easy to chew. So you can taste that texture or feel that texture. The flavor, slightly sweet. I think I have to try one with less of the ponzu
No,
sauce.
I would never try a
let me go in
fugu.
and try one of the overnight rehydrated pieces. Look at how thin that is. Just
What
a
is that thing in the
very
middle?
tiny dip of
What's
the ponzu
that?
This time.
That's
So I can
looking.
taste that
It's
natural
looking like
flavor.
mushrooms, like a shredded mushrooms, but very long mushrooms. I don't know. It's noodles. I can handle sashimi much. Less poison fish sashimi. What's that? What's that? I missed that. Ooh, that's looking like a beef. Okay, that's cooked really good. Oh, the cut though, the cut.
He recommended I put a piece of garlic on top and a little bit of salt
The cut
and pepper.
is so good.
So let's just try that without sauce by itself first here. It's extremely juicy. It has a really amazing natural
Is it rare?
extremely aromatic. Wow. And super tender. Tender is an understatement. Oh man.
Is it medium
Better than
rare?
expected.
Tuna cheek. Okay, I would eat tuna, maybe. Bro, how he's not burning his hands like that?
The reason you come to this izakaya is for this dish here.
Protein
This is their
butane.
most famous, most popular dish, and seriously one of the most interesting things I've ever seen prepared.
That's looking-
So this is broiled tuna. So
I wonder how
he
many
is
days this video took.
slow
Probably a
torching
lot.
this with, flamethrower, you could say, and he is cooking these massive chunks of tuna and then tops them with chives, and he is grabbing them with his bare hand and dunking his
No,
hand in
man,
cold
I would be
water
scared to
and
do
flipping
that.
these. It is one
And
of
so
the
the
most
temperature, if your hands are dipped in the
incredible
water,
cooking I've
you
ever seen in my life.
you can touch
And
the
it
fire
smells
for a
so
brief
good,
second.
so smoky.
Oh.
There's smoke filling the entire izakaya, well, pouring out onto the street, I guess I should
That's
say.
crazy.
But let's try this. I've been waiting so long to try this dish.
He said it was 31 days. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Probably
Wow.
once a day.
It's like beef. It's like the Kobe beef we ate the other day. It is ridiculously
Okay, I would
tender,
try it. I would
so
try it.
Ridiculously
I like
smoky
tuna.
too,
I like
and really nice
it.
with those chives. They give it kind of a fresh touch. But wow, you can taste just like pure smoke. And
Yeah, it
that
looks
is
so
big
good,
chunks
right?
of tuna cheek.
I would eat
Wow,
that.
Incredible.
Today's episode is sponsored by Box.
Okay, we don't care about that, man. Boxes, yeah, Okay, next. Fishy! Oh my god. Parrotfish sashimi. Dude, they like making sashimis a lot. Dude, this fish is looking so good, actually. I've never seen fish like that. I've never seen fish like that. Holy shit. Battle music? Yeah, your battle is a fish.
Downstairs, we actually bought another fish to get deep fried, and then we also ordered up another dish. But just check out the sashimi here. This is absolutely incredible. So they serve it to you in this
That
boat.
looks
You
cool,
can see
but
it's like this plastic kind of boat.
you know, the kind of having a fish head on my dish is not something that I would like.
That they have it set up here, kind of.
But the presentation is
I'm going to
presentation
try
looks
the
good.
Sashimi, the parrotfish sashimi, which is also a specialty here in Okinawa. This beautiful blue and orange and vibrant colored fish.
Okay, okay, not gonna lie,
absolutely
that looks
raw.
good.
So actually, let me
That
just
looks
grab a piece
good,
of
not
wasabi
gonna
here.
lie.
Grab a little bit of wasabi. Oh, grab my sashimi. A little bit of soy sauce. Let's try that. My first bite this time of sashimi in Japan. Oh no. Wow. It has amazing texture. It's soft, but it's kind of firm at the same time. The skin part, or the exterior of the fish, is quite firm, but the flesh is very soft.
So I heard that people actually in Japan, they don't dip the like entire roll or entire sashimi into the soy sauce. It's just because soy sauce over there is so concentrated. It's like it's not diluted with water. So that's why they like dip it just a little bit, like a teeny tiny bit, like punk, punk. But like as I see, so many tourists just like entire piece in a soy sauce. They also flip it from one side to another, so it fully just gets like, you know, fully absorbs the entire soy sauce. I know. I heard that you just dip it like a little bit.
We've got our breakfast today, and that is this here. We've got a onigiri, which is a rice ball. but this is a very
I
special
love it.
type of onigiri. We waited at a very popular shop.
The
for about
high
30
quality,
minutes or
that's so true.
And they are just making tons of these. So in Okinawa, there's actually a U.S. military base, Kadena Air Base, and there is something like 20,000 Americans stationed there. So there's a pretty big American influence here in Okinawa, and you can actually see that in some of its food, including this onigiri here. So if you look here, you can actually see there's a fat piece of Spam.
Oh, I thought it was a hash brown.
It's very simple. It's just Spam.
I thought it was a
kind of
hash
omelet
brown.
egg, scrambled egg, and then wrapped up in some rice and
Man.
some seaweed on the outside. It's gonna be my first time trying it. It's almost
Onigiri?
like a
Dude, I like
kind of
onigiris. I
hamburger.
want to make it.
Wow. Oh wow.
Potato pancake? Oh yes, sure,
That is
potato pancake.
surprisingly delicious. The Spam.
No, dude. In my opinion, hash browns actually in this shape, in shape of this thing, and like the thickness as well. But potato pancakes, they're flat. They're flat and very, very thin.
Spam is actually really good. It's nice and salty, and it kind of helps.
Dude, so much
contrast all that
rice.
heavy
It just
rice
looks like
and
a,
egg.
it just looks like
It's
a rice
very simple,
burger.
but it's actually full of flavor. It's quite hearty with all of those
I
ingredients in
made
there.
I made
That egg,
onigiri
that big
just
slab
once.
of
It was really
Spam,
good.
and then tons of
But I feel
rice.
like I could just
But
make
honestly,
better.
I was a little bit deterred at first because there's Spam in it, and I'm not a big Spam fan, but it's really good. It just gives it the saltiness that it really needs.
Takoyaki! Man, I like takoyaki.
We have our takoyaki, and what it is something that is
I love
extremely
takoyaki.
famous here in Osaka. And
Okoyaki
it's
is
sort of like a
okoyaki.
octopus
Takoyaki
batter
is the best
ball.
thing.
So first they fill this special kind of skillet filled
Oh
with
my god,
batter,
takoyaki.
and then they put a big chunk of octopus in the middle of the batter, and then form that batter into a ball very skillfully, and it's really kind of mesmerizing to watch them make it. And then this kind is topped with all different sorts of things. So we've got some brown sauce and also a mayonnaise and tons
Yeah, they
of
throw
green
mayo
onions,
on
and
the top.
also these bonito flakes, which kind of look like they're moving or they're alive, but they're actually just little thin slices of dried fish. So let's try one of these out. You can see it's almost just like a little bag because it's barely cooked on the inside, just on the outside crispy, but then the whole inside is like liquid, and there's a chunk of octopus. So
Oh my
let's try
God.
one of these out. I hope I don't burn myself.
These are so good.
So the batter, as I mentioned, is very undercooked on the inside. It's still really creamy, and there's a nice firm chunk of sort of chewy octopus on the inside. I really love the octopus. It's kind of tangy from the mayonnaise and the sauce that they put on the top, and a little hint of green onion. Those are super addicting.
Ramen. Ramen is good. But I want to try like original Japanese ramen.
Okay, we have our ramen. We are inside the restaurant. This just smells.
For some reasons, I thought the ramen was a Korean dish. I don't know why. I just see so many people eat ramen in like Korea, so like, I just kind of started like thinking that it's like originally from Korea and not from Japan. There's actually in the place where I live, they recently opened just a solely dedicated to ramen restaurant, and me and Feiwu went there. That was actually pretty cool. I feel like it was pretty similar to the original Japanese one, but still a little bit Americanized, you know? But that was really, really nice. I even ordered takeout twice because I really wanted ramen. Yeah. The broth I feel like it's the main part. I remember somebody told me, I guess it was Helping, because Helping knows how to like, you know, cook all this stuff. So Helping told me that they actually do like cook broths for like 10 days or something like that, or like couple days, and then they make ramen out of it. So that was cool. Just depends on which type you get, I believe. Yeah, I guess.
Absolutely incredible.
I have some pretty nice ramen places around. Yeah, you should definitely go eat ramen. If you want ramen, go right now get ramen.
So the restaurant did actually have an English menu, and it recommended you just try the broth and the noodles before adding anything else. So just check out the
Yeah,
It's
broth
absolutely
and
beautiful.
noodle.
We ordered up the chashu roast pork version, so lots of pieces of
They
pork
eat so
around
much
outside, a
pork.
couple little green onions, and then some wood ear mushrooms. So just check that out. Look at how creamy that broth is. Wow. Okay, let me try the broth here.
Yeah, the broth is like the best part of it.
that is extremely creamy. It's like milk almost. Very, very, very
Broth
thick.
is the best
And
part
there's
of
a very
the
thin
of the
layer
ramen.
oil on the top as well.
I already have
There's the
food.
noodles next. Oh yeah. They're soft on the outside but very firm on the inside, and they do an amazing job at retaining the broth on the outside. The broth is where the flavor is coming from here. That is boiled for countless hours.
Oyster? I never had oyster. I don't think that I even won
Okay, we
oyster.
just waited at a stall that's selling some fresh oysters and also uni sea urchin, but we ordered up 2 of the medium-sized oysters. The guy is shucking the oysters up fresh right out front.
Oh my god.
I suppose these
But
are
it's not mussels,
medium-sized,
right?
Even though they look absolutely massive.
Oyster is not
to
mussels.
me. I'm gonna start with some of this lemon juice here. Try not to put too much. Oh, that might have been a little bit too much. That's okay. And also
Tabasco!
Tabasco.
Oh
Be a
my
little
god,
bit
I have the
generous
sauce.
with Tabasco. And I don't know. This may or may not be a one-biter. Yeah, let's try this out. This just looks so good.
Hold on, is it attached to a shell? Oh my god, I don't think that I would eat that. It looks really raw. It looks really raw. I would not eat that.
Extremely fresh and delicious. Certainly a
Tabasco
big
sauce is good?
one-biter,
Oh, yeah.
But it has just such an amazing kind of natural.
You have to
ocean
cut it off?
flavor,
Oh.
and then very sour.
So pretty
from that
much-
lemon
pretty
juice
much
and a little
like-
bit spicy
pretty much like,
and
mussels
acidic
then.
From the Tabasco sauce I put on. Wow,
You can eat
that was
oyster
an
raw. I don't know.
incredible single bite.
I don't know. It looks disgusting to me. Ooh, that looks good. That looks like
We're
a
sitting down
sandwich.
now in the Okonomiyaki restaurant, and this place is called Fuku Taro.
But I
It's
feel like
super
too much
cool.
sauce.
We
I
had
feel
to
like
wait
too
in a
much
little bit of a
sauce.
line. Just put your name down when you first get here, and we are sitting bar side.
Tastes like
and
the
they're
sea.
going to serve our okonomiyaki, which is a savory Japanese pancake.
Pancake! I like pancakes. Dude, there's so much sauce on the top.
So we ordered the pork kind, and this is just kind of looks like a sloppy mess, but it really smells incredible. So there is an egg in there, tons of bean sprouts, tons of cabbage, and then a little bit of batter as well. And then it's topped.
No, it just
with
looks like an
a
omelet.
sweet, kind of
Omelet-
like a
omelet
Worcestershire
pancake.
sauce, and then tons of mayonnaise you can see squiggled on there, and then also some shredded seaweed flakes. So let me kind of break this up with the spatula here.
I don't know, man. It kind of, at first it looked very delicious, but now it just looks not very delicious. Every pancake's not meant to be breakfast, more like a feeling. Still. Chat, tell me, would you eat that? Would you eat that? Because like for me, it really just looks like, just like an omelet with some sort of, herbs. Maybe a little bit lettuce and shit like that. I would not eat that. Yes, it's good. I mean, did you try it? I'd give it a try to see if I would order it again. That's fair. I feel like you should try everything once and then see how it goes. Yes, without mayonnaise. Yeah, I feel like it's too much sauce. I feel like too much sauce messes up the dish.
Sometimes people refer to it as a Japanese.
See, okay, they have some onions in it. It looks like they have some, like, what's that? Is it fish? The top part looks like an egg. The top part looks like an omelet. I feel like this is onions. Just don't like mayonnaise. That's fair. I don't like mayonnaise to it. I mean, it's too fat. So the amount seems right. It's a very thin layer. Meh.
Pizza, the way that you have to eat it, kind of cutting it into these triangles.
Ooh!
But it's
I wonder how big it is.
So aromatic and delicious.
Oh, so much
there, I've
sauce,
broken up a
man.
piece. So let's
And no,
grab
it doesn't look
this piece right
tasty
here
to me.
And try that.
A bean sprouts? Okay, bean sprouts are not bad.
Oh, that is phenomenal. There is a lot of sauce going on there. So it's a little bit sweet from that dark
Yeah,
sauce,
it's a little
but
bit too much
kind of
sauce.
tangy from
Cheese!
the
Okay,
mayonnaise.
I like cheese.
You can
I'll go
taste
for
the
cheese.
seaweed flakes coming through as well. And I got a little piece of pork in there. But overall, the texture is very kind of sloppy. It's really interesting. It's almost like a stew that you fried into a solid. It's
Yeah, it
really
does look like a
interesting,
mess.
but delicious and super addicting.
Unagi! Oh, hell nah. Like, I pass. I pass on that. I pass on that. Ew, they look bad. Oh, they look disgusting. Ew! Man. Oh my god! They release foam! Hell nah! Hell nah! No, 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 no. Skip, skip, skip. You can barbecue them? Yeah, I know. You can do whatever shit you want with them.
Skin down. Next up was the
Fish
grilled
bacon.
unagi. So after the charcoal was done heating up, he used this really red hot looking charcoal to grill the unagi. Very smoky, and you can actually see the eel shrinking in size. It's on a couple little skewers
That's wild,
to
man.
allow him to keep flipping it. But
It's very
maybe
tender.
He only grilled it for 6 or 7
I
minutes,
mean,
and then it's put into a
I would not
steamer
eat it.
for about 10 to 15
Honestly, I
minutes,
feel too
depending
bad
on the
for them. They're
thickness
too cute.
and the size of the eel.
And like then what, you cover it with a sauce? Oh, you dip it in a sauce. Is it soy sauce?
Right.
Oh, and then you
Let me
fry it
this
again.
eel.
I mean, doesn't look bad, but you know, not my dish.
That was just like butter. It just melts in your mouth.
Does look like some weird ribs. Soba! I have no idea what's that. Never heard of it. It looks like another type of soup. I don't know.
Okay, we've ordered up our soba, as you just saw from the vending machine, and she made it up. This is such a cool stall right on the side of the road, and check this bowl of soba out. So sometimes soba
Wheat
will
noodles?
refer to the buckwheat noodles. Here in Okinawan soba is not buckwheat noodles. It's just a regular wheat noodle, almost thicker like a udon. Not quite, but a little bit thicker than soba. I got the sanmaniku soba, which is the braised pork belly. So you can see those huge slabs of pork belly, and I believe
It's like
these
ramen,
are
but
some
different
sort of a
noodles.
fish cake, and then
Soma
just topped with some green onions,
Soma soba
and it looks
brand.
absolutely beautiful. So
Next
stay tuned.
restaurant, Soma soba. Soma.
Next up, I'm gonna try a piece of this pork belly.
Okay, the
Check that
noodles
out.
look
That is
good.
An absolute massive slab of braised pork. Let's try
Ooh,
that.
pork. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of pork. Do you Chad like pork? How many of you like pork?
Oh man, very light flavor. Again, just porky. It's almost a little bit like
Porky.
sweet, almost kind of honey flavor to it. We have a overflowing rolls
Uni.
of tons of uni.
It's okay,
seared.
why not?
And that
I don't
is
like
just gonna
pork,
be
so
one
I'm
of the
just
most beautiful
asking.
things I've ever seen. I think there's.
I do,
some
but chicken is
sushi
better.
rolls underneath there,
Chicken
but I
is
can't
better.
even
Yeah, I like chicken a
Let me
lot.
try to
I
grab
prefer
this
chicken
without,
over everything.
destroying it
Chicken
too much
and
here.
salmon.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
Yummy.
oh yeah. Those are sticking together pretty good. Oh, I'm losing
What's
my
the thing?
uni.
What's the thing
Okay,
on the
let's try it like
top?
that.
I still don't know what the uni is made of. It just looks like a sushi, honestly.
Oh, that is really
This
good.
thing over here just looks like a huge chunk of ham. What is that? Uni? I don't know. That looks just like a sushi. That looks like a sushi. And that looks like a ham. I have no idea what it's made of.
Actually. Oh man, that might be the best uni I've ever had. Wow. Describing uni as creamy is such an understatement.
Uni.
It is so smooth, and it's really rich. Sometimes it's salty, but this time it's not so salty, and sometimes you kind of get a little bit of a metallic taste, which I
heard
can
it's
taste a
their
little
guts.
bit here, but not as much as some of the ones I've had before. That is some seriously
Ew.
fresh uni sea urchin. Our highball has come, whiskey and soda water, Wilkinson soda water.
Highball. Oh, I
make
would
this up.
try that.
Pour our
I would
soda
try
water in
that.
there.
Not gonna lie. Here
know
we
exactly what kind of
go.
whiskey they're
Yoo-hoo!
Probably Centauri.
Chad, tell me who would try it? Who would try it? Even though I don't like whiskey at all.
That's a little bit strong.
I don't think that that's food.
Ginger ale or a lemon highball, but they just had straight highball.
I don't think that that's
really
a food
good,
too,
though.
but it looks
And,
good.
way to cool
That
off.
looks
It's very
good.
hot here in
Is that
Okinawa.
beer?
We're in the covered,
Let's go, Chad. I
shopping
pay.
arcade,
I pay.
But the izakaya is sort of set back in an alley. And I love these style bars here in Japan.
Oh, that looks good. A total.
We were
Holy
sitting down
shit.
at the sushi sashimi shop. We ordered up some otoro, which is the belly of the tuna. This tuna, presumably, you can see that I'm sitting right next to, which is really, really cool. A unique feature about this shop, and just check out this tuna. That looks absolutely
Well, it probably
beautiful. So this
stinks
is
by the end of the day.
fattiest version that you can get. I'm just gonna move this little flour, and I'm gonna try this piece.
Speaking of the fork, pork.
That literally took
Yeah, it's so
less
fatty.
than 5 seconds to completely liquefy in my
Honestly, I never tried sashimi in my life before. This type of sushi, I'm kind of scared of to eat, honestly, just because I feel like it's just super duper raw. No, I just have like a little concerns because let's be real, right? Sashimi probably good. I never tried sashimi, so I wouldn't know. But at the thing, I'm just scared to eat it because I heard that so many people get different like stomach diseases after eating raw fish. And it's raw and it's good. Yeah, but buffer fish gives me more concerns than that. Yeah, but yeah. Sashimi is just a raw cuts of fish. You have to make sure it's from somewhere with ability. That's the original sashimi. It's the only way I will eat it. You can eat raw eggs in Japan. Dude, you can eat anything. I guess you can even eat elephant in fucking Japan. They just cook everything. They cook everything that you want. Do you want an elephant with rice? Hell yeah, go get it. Man, that's just crazy. They have everything. You want it raw? Get it raw. You want it cooked? Get it cooked. You can eat anything but something only once. Yep. How's it going, Sachin? How's it going? Are you CPU because your wrist doesn't compute? We're watching food, Chad. Concentrate on video. Come on. Concentrate on video.
Completely disintegrates it.
We're watching food. We're discussing food.
Sushi. Wow. Look at the layers of fat on there, and that is
Actually, hold on.
thick cut.
Another question, Chad. Do you like sushi? Do you like oh my god, wasabi? Because I know some people who order sushi and eat sushi or rolls. They just absolutely hate wasabi. I can say personally, I eat wasabi, but I don't eat it too much. Like, you know, the huge chunk they put wasabi in your order. They just it's just sometimes so huge that I don't even know where to put it. Like this. How am I supposed to use the entire thing? Real wasabi is very nice. You have to know how to spread the right amount on it. Yeah, I usually take a little bit. I know people who like grab, for example, this amount of wasabi on their dish, right? And it just kind of gets like not spicy, but I feel like it messes up the flavor. You know what I talk about? Even if I spread it, if I put a little bit on the top, if I put a little bit on the bottom, if I remove fish and I put wasabi and I cover it with the fish, I still don't really get the taste of it sometimes. But I do like wasabi. I do like ginger and wasabi together. For example, the way I do my rolls and the way I do my sushi. For example, let's take this as an example, right? I put a little bit of wasabi on the top of it. I put the ginger. I dip it in the soy sauce. And I put it on the top, so this way I don't have to dip the entire sushi into the soy sauce. Like, I already dipped the ginger in the soy sauce and then I put it on the top, dude. And they're just so good. They're just so good. Most wasabi you eat isn't real wasabi though. Yeah, I know. They just make it, mix it with something. Isn't a real wasabi expensive though? Dude, everything is expensive. Everything from Japan is expensive. Japan is expensive. Did you see that tickets to go to Japan is like $3 grand for flight tickets only, or even like 5 grand for tickets only. That's expensive. And imagine living there, imagine renting a place there, imagine buying food there, imagine paying for all your entertainments. Dude, you need like at least 20 grand to go there. And that's just wild. Real wasabi has to be made on the spot. Really? Dude, I know absolutely nothing about wasabi. Fun fact, the sashimi rolls were created in Canada by Japanese sushi chef. They couldn't get enough to try the original dishes. Liar. Liar. We see the original sashimi over here. I mean, no sushi. Not sashimi, sushi. Liar. If you leave wasabi out for an hour, it will just lose flavor.
I actually prefer when
Have
the
to try
sushi
it.
is not super uniform.
No, but that looks good. I feel like it's so much fish though.
And it is really...
I feel like I would like my fish a little bit thinner. Because this is a very fat piece. I would like it a little bit thinner. That's what I would like.
really delicious. So last piece, big piece of sushi.
And then, I mean, but you can make it thinner. You know, you can cut the bottom part or top part a little bit. What's that? Donuts! Here we go. Food that we know. Chat, let's go to Japan together. Let's go on a field trip. What's your favorite cut of fish? I don't know. I don't cut fish. Sashimi. No, not sashimi. Man, salmon. Oh, salmon. I like salmon. I prefer salmon over tuna. I don't know why. I'm just so based. I prefer salmon over tuna. I like tuna in my salads. You know, you throw tuna, you cut lettuce, you throw, I don't know, corn in it, onions, cucumbers, and then you mix it with, I don't know, like olive oil or something like that. That is good. If you put sashimi into it, what's just sashimi? When you put salmon into it, that would be bad. I like my dish of sashimi be like 30% tuna and the rest salmon. Which type of salmon? There's different types of salmon? Dude, I'm telling you, I have no idea about food. About like cook. I just see salmon, I'm like, I'll call it, that's salmon. If you show me tuna and salmon, I would probably, like the actual fish, I would probably not see the difference. I'll probably point out that salmon is a tuna and tuna is a salmon. That's what I probably would do. Nowadays I see the prices and say, damn, when did it get so expensive? Dude, inflations, world gets crazy. People want to get more money. People are getting greedy. People are greedy bastards. They want to steal our money. So let's steal theirs. Yeah, but the tuna don't hit like a fresh slab of it. I work with Scottish salmon every day. Dude, salmon is so good. Can you send me some salmon, please? I want salmon. I have a very special friend that allows me to eat so very culturally wide. It's delightful. Man, that sounds so good. Steal their food. Yeah, we're stealing food. Yeah, man, no, that's so cool. I feel like I'm actually really grateful to have like friends who know how to cook, and I have like people and friends from different cultures, because like, for example, I really personally like Asian food a lot, but at the same time, I don't mind like different like other types of food. And I'm honestly really grateful. Like, I really appreciate whenever like people cook something and they share the food with me, because it's just so nice. Like, I had a neighbor when I lived with my host family, and my host family was away for like, I don't know, a trip or something. They used to like bring us really like cool different cookies that they bake, and that was so adorable. That was so cute, man. At some point I was like, even okay, I need to bake something, right? But when I try to bake, I just burn the entire thing. So yeah, like, chat, so you know about my cooking skills. I don't even know how to bake freaking cookies. I don't know how to make cookies. I can try. Baking and cooking are two different skills. Yeah, that's true. But anyways, let's keep watching.
I know I've mentioned a lot of famous
Brown
products
sugar.
from Okinawa, like the bitter melon goya, or also the umi budo, the sea grapes. But another very famous product is their brown sugar. So we've got 2 of these famous donuts here with the brown sugar flavor. They look really good.
You stupid
They're
donuts.
big, kind of, not donuts, they don't have a hole in the middle, but they're like a Timbit from Tim Hortons in Canada.
Timbit.
But extra large. So let's try this out.
Timbit.
Oh,
That
man.
looks good. That looks like a huge
Oh, that's
Timbit.
wonderful. It's almost like spongy on the inside. It's very firm and kind of dense, but at the same time, there's lots of pockets of air. It's not overly sweet. I kind of think it
Oh,
has
but I
a
have school
toffee
tomorrow.
flavor.
Ah.
It's really good. The outside is crispy,
School
but the
sucks.
inside is super spongy and delicious. This was only 60 cents or 60 yen, so really, really good price and really, really good donut.
55 cents? That's crazy. I guess that's expensive.
So we're in the sake
Sake.
kind of dungeon, almost like a bunker, and it's just
Sake
filled
dungeon.
with sake bottles, and you can do a tasting down here. So we've got 3 bottles here. This one is a dry.
I never
kind.
tried
This
sake.
is the
I actually really want
traditional
to.
Sake flavor. This one is aged 21 years. Got the first one here. This is the dry kind from Gifu.
Sake is kind of like
It's actually not
vodka,
as
is
strong
it?
as I thought it might be. It's actually very smooth.
It's really
So our
good,
second
man.
glass
I
here,
wanna
this one
try
is
it.
from Niigata, and this
I
is
wanna
like the
try
traditional
soju.
Sake flavor. It has almost like a fruitiness to it. Kind of smells almost like.
Yeah, I feel like
citrusy.
sake and soju are
that's
pretty
really
much
good.
the same
And then
thing.
the last one, because of its aging, it's got a little bit of a kind of yellow brownish tinge.
It made with
to
rice liquor. Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, that's nice too. That one's a little bit kind of warm, and it almost tastes like
I've
wood.
only tried habiki. What is habiki? Fish cake! Oh, I heard the fish cake is good. I never tried it myself, but I heard it from friends it's really good.
So we just picked up our first little snack of the day. They didn't have any of the menchikatsu, the meat cutlets, prepared yet, but they did have this one, which is like a fish cake. It looks like there's some potatoes in there, some onions, maybe some carrots, and it's this really
Didn't
cool
upload
little
again.
local chef. They're
It's
frying
okay,
up
don't
all kinds of
worry.
things
I
in this
love fish cake.
huge
Yeah, fish
vat
cake is
of
so
oil,
good.
And this is hot and fresh out of the fryer. So
Oh,
let me give this
habiki
a
is
try.
Japanese whiskey? No, man, never tried it. Dude, that's actually looking
yeah.
good. I would try it.
Don't underestimate these things. They are packed with flavor. It is definitely a little bit oily and greasy for breakfast, but there's a sweetness from that fish cake. There's definitely some sugar mixed
I
into
like
that fish
rice
cake
cakes
batter.
more. I like
There's some crunchy
tteokbokki.
bits in there.
Hold on, I don't know if
Potatoes,
tteokbokki
nice,
is Japanese or
soft carrots.
Korean.
Oh man.
They're
That's
just so
actually really good.
confusing.
And I love the little bit hint of like onion flavor in there too. It's not actually very crispy. It's kind of soft, almost like a baked potato.
Ooh, more water. Okay. What's that? Oden? That looks like a rice cake. No, that looks like I have no idea what it even looks like. I see sausages. I love fish cakes, hell I love food in general. Yeah, man, I love food so much, but you know what actually I discovered recently? Like, it's for myself, right? I discovered that like my culture always like used to force me to finish the food, right? And that's why I kind of got the idea of that I have to finish whatever I have in front of me on my plate, right? Couple days ago, I was basically just like, why do I have to finish actually? Like if I feel like I'm really, really full, right? I can just leave it and then eat it later when I'm get hungry, right? So that's what I did yesterday. I went to the mall because like I needed to buy some essential oils for my diffuser. So and me and Faye is my friend, is like whoever is like new here, you don't know, Faye is like my friend. We decided to stop in a food court and get some like food, right? Because I wanted like noodles and chicken. That's what I wanted. So we got into like the Asian part of it, right? And so I got myself food, right? And then I eat it and I start feeling absolutely full. And I was like, okay, nah, I gotta leave it for my leftovers. Soma's good in general until they have her pancakes and put ketchup and mustard on it. Hey, ketchup and mustard on pancakes are good. Leftover Chinese food for the next day is top tier. I mean, I didn't leave it for the next day. I had waited for like maybe like couple hours until I get hungry again so I can finish it. That was pretty good, man. I realized that I didn't eat more. Like I had that box for like maybe 8 hours, and then I had a little bit of, I don't remember what I had yesterday. But yeah, I had something. Oh, I did a cucumber salad. So yeah, pretty much that box of food and then cucumber salad. And that was amazing. Dude, you know those viral cucumber salads? I kind of like them. I bought like two huge cucumbers so I can make the cucumber salad for myself. And I got crab meat. I got sesame oil, and I got a little bit of onions in it. That was so good. On pancakes? Yes, man, on pancakes. We were talking about it earlier today. I don't know. I kind of like the ketchup and mustard combo. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. You had food? I did have food. I don't know. I was kind of stressing a lot recently, so I couldn't really eat much. But now I'm back to eating. But I eat less than I used to. Now we'll get to take our eventual meal and have enough to the plate full, and I'll leave for the next day and something I'll look forward to finish. I don't know why people actually talking about the leftovers. How many of you guys hate leftovers? Because I know I had a conversation with someone one day, and they said that they hate leftovers just because they taste absolutely hideous. And I don't know. I kind of like leftovers. Leftovers are cool. I feel like if you're a chef and you like cooking, obviously for you cooking every single like dinner, something new would be cool. Or if you cook like a small portions, just like for like a night. But I feel like I would just get tired of it really fast. And I feel like it just wastes so much money. If you have like leftovers for like 2 days, I feel like it's gonna be okay. That's not gonna kill you. But some people are like, leftovers, hate leftovers. Leftovers are bad. Hate leftovers. Absolutely never give me leftovers. That reminds me of the street food here. I want some now. Go get some, Rui. Go get some. I love them when I don't forget about them. Yeah, you know my thing? My thing is that I don't mind leftovers, but if it stays in my fridge for over a week, I would be kind of a little bit like, not like disgusted to eat it, but I would be like a little cautious to eat it. I don't know, that's just the weird part of me. It's just a really weird part of me. I like leftovers unless my grandmother is cooking, because she cooks so much the food. This is in the fridge for a week. Yeah. After 2 days, nuh-uh. Yeah. Yeah, a week is honestly too much. Well, I'm just talking generally. Yeah, I would say like maybe like a couple days, like 4 days maximum, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna eat that anymore. Few days is fine. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why they're good until you forget about them. So true. So true.
So we are at our next spot and we are trying something that I love, and that is Oden, Japanese hot pot. So it is all the ingredients
it's a hot
here
pot.
and they're simmering
I was like,
away
what
in
the
a
heck is
stock
that?
of dashi, which is dried bonito flakes and dried kelp.
My grandma
and
cooks
then
for
some
10
soy
people.
sauce,
That's
some sake,
wild.
lots of different ingredients. It's actually a secret recipe, so we don't know
Secret
exactly, but
recipes.
it smells amazing. So we've ordered up a couple different things. And
Dude,
the first that
honestly,
I
I honestly
is
really like seeing all those cute grandmas cooking.
this, and that is the daikon radish, a massive piece of daikon radish. And it is not very easy to find good oden in Tokyo, or oden at all. So I'm going to try this out, and it just smells.
You do. I get to the corner. Ah! Ah! No, officer, please.
Oh, that is so soft. It's almost like a baked potato that is ridiculously soft.
Oh,
and
baked
it is
potato
soaked
sounds
up
good.
All that broth.
You know what? From all of that, hold on, let me pull out a little bit. From all of that, you know what I would probably eat? I would probably try these little guys. I would try this, but it looks like mozzarella cheese. I would try probably this big huge hash brown. You don't see it, but okay, let me move my head a little bit. Like this huge hash brown over here. I'm pointing at it. And there's like some things over here. Like this one looks cool. I would try that one.
Potato that is ridiculously soft, and it is soaked up all that broth phenomenally. It's a little bit, you can taste like some soy sauce saltiness, and a little bit kind of that dried bonito fishiness too. Oh man, that is awesome.
Il butter. I have no idea what's that. Another sashimi?
We're at a restaurant right now called Jinin Sushi, and we are the first ones in line, so we're the first ones here sitting counter. We are here to try their famous eel butter. Let's try that. And it's
these
wrapped
are
in a
eel
little piece
butter.
of seaweed. That's gotta be the coolest looking piece of sushi I've ever seen.
Oh, so it's like a regular sushi. Okay, these are not bad, honestly. These are not bad.
It honestly tastes like when you roast a marshmallow on a bonfire, and then that butter just soaks into that eel and completely disintegrates in your mouth. The butter is melting, so I have to eat my second piece now.
Okay, that's good, actually. That's good. It tastes good, I tried it. I like how they just like throw it. Taiyaki? Oh, wait a second. Is those fishies? Man, I want to try these. Like, I badly want to try it.
So we
Put
have
butter
our
in it and eat it, yeah.
taiyaki, the fish-shaped Japanese pastry, quite unique.
Dude, I
it's
want
simple,
it.
Though. It's just stuffed with red bean. We got it from this really cool corner shop here. You can get red bean, you can get custard. So we got red bean. I think that's the most traditional. Let me try. I'm gonna go for a little bit of the tail and a little bit of the belly.
No, it's not takoyaki. It's taiyaki. It's like a waffle type of thing. It's so good.
Wow. There's a lot of red bean in there. That is super,
I'm not sure. I never
crispy
tried red bean
on the outside.
paste. So I don't know how I feel about
Red
it.
bean is sweet.
Those are good. I
bean
never
flavor.
tried it.
I actually like the tail part because it's like a little cracker. Look at that. Oh man.
Oh, that's looking good, man.
That's
Oh, that made
actually-
me hungry.
Perfect little snack. Yep.
You tried the ice cream version of those? Oh
Our
yeah.
yakitori has arrived. The grilled
Oh, it's like a
skewers. We
little-
have all the different parts of the chicken. Check this out. So the first
It's like a
one
little
here,
chicken
this one's
thingy.
my favorite. This is the minced chicken called tsukune, and it's kind of like a chicken
Minced
ball.
chicken.
Next up is chicken thigh. This is chicken skin. This is thigh with
Chicken
leek.
skin, okay.
This
Chicken
is
skin
the
sounds
chicken
disgusting.
Throat. This one.
It
chicken
sounds
butt.
even more
This
disgusting.
one is chicken breast wrapped in a
Chicken
shiso
breast
leaf
is
with a
good.
little bit of wasabi on top, and then chicken heart, and it smells
Chicken
so
heart is
smoky.
bad.
The whole room starts
No-
filling
no
up with
like
smoke
it.
as he
Not
was
a
finishing
fan.
these up. So let's
Not
dig
a fan
into
of
it. So I'm gonna
organs.
start with the
Don't like
tsukune.
eating
I'm gonna
organs.
dip it in a little bit of this
Like
mustard on
honestly, I really don't like when people like, you know, put like guts on a menu. Like I never eat guts. I don't know. I just hate that. I just hate that. Like heart, liver. Some people even cook lungs. I don't know. I would not eat it. It just for me so disgusting. I remember my mom cooked hearts. I guess chicken hearts. I was like, nah, you eat it. My host family was cooking lungs and intestine and liver, and I was like, nah. In Ukraine, we have a really popular dish called liver cake. As you can see, I never tried it, so I cannot say how it tastes. But I mean, I tried it once because I was curious how it tastes, and that was absolutely disgusting. I was like, nah,
on the side.
nah. Liver
That
cake?
is
Yeah, liver cake. Okay, hold on. Let me show that. That's how it looks. My parents, my grandparents, my friends of my parents, they absolutely love it. So it's basically liver pancakes, and they have like something between layers, and they just, you know, decorate it with some parsley and some, I don't know, green onions and maybe something else. They like it. Like my mom goes crazy when she sees liver cake, and I'm like, nah, that's not my dish. That's not my dish. Liver? No, not a fan. Not a fan of those.
Extremely soft minced chicken, really smoky. There's a little bit
Sounds
of a
good
sweet
and looks
sauce on the
weird,
outside.
but I would
Wow,
try it.
That is so soft.
Actually, so many dishes from like Ukrainian cuisine that actually pretty good, but some of them would never try just because they contain some pork or shit like that. It's not like I mean, I hate pork. Let's be honest. I hate pork. I don't eat pork. I remember I just because when I ate pork, that was too fatty for me. And it just felt really weird, and I felt really sick after that. So is fish. Like, I hate fish soups. Just because one day I remember I was a little kid and I got forced to eat a fish soup that had like little scales in it. That was bad. That was bad. I got traumatized. I never ate soup after that. Never ate fish soup after that. That was bad.
Soft and tender. I'm gonna save a little bit for Sabrina. It's very cartilaginous.
Tempura. Okay, tempura is good. Everyone likes tempura. Especially shrimp tempura. Ah, so good. Shrimp tempura, and I like cauliflower tempura.
We ordered from a vending machine, kind of touch screen vending machine, and they have a couple different options. We went with a set menu. It comes with a miso soup, rice, and then the tempura don. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be in it.
Shrimp tempura, best tempura. It is. It is best tempura.
Once again of oil. A little greasy breakfast today, but that's okay. So let's see what we get.
These ones are good. These ones are
You
good.
can see we've got a selection of different things. The first one here is lotus root, and the next one, my all-time favorite,
Eel tempura, the best.
shrimp.
Never tried eel
This
tempura.
one, sweet potato. I think back here this is
Sweet potato is
maybe
good.
a piece of squid. It's kind of hard to identify. Hiding
Thanks
in
for
back
follow,
here,
Ro.
I've
Thank you,
got a
thank you.
Huge chunk of pumpkin, and then also one more underneath, and that is a piece of fish. So I'm just gonna go in right away, try out this sweet potato, and it's served with this amazing ponzu sauce with grated daikon radish inside. You can see
looking
those kind of chunks
good.
of daikon radish. And oh, this is gonna be so good. Look at that golden crispy skin. Let's give that a try.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yum. That is awesome.
oh, yum. Whiskey! Yahoo! Let's go! Dude, this eye's looking sick. Yummers. I never tried whiskey. I never tried
So we're
whiskey,
sitting
Chad.
down in the whiskey bar. We're on the second floor here, and the bartender just created one of the most interesting preparations of a drink I've ever seen. So first he actually took this ice block and formed it using only a
Dude.
knife in his hands.
I'm so
into
impressed.
A perfect sphere. So it's like a perfect ball of ice. You can see.
I'm so
we've got
impressed how
whiskey
people
on the
do
rocks.
this.
This is a Japanese whiskey. This is the bottle here. The company's name is Nika, and the distillery's name is Yoichi. So it's a single malt whiskey, and we have it on the rock, only one. Let me try it. Oh yeah, it smells like really deep, rich.
Soma's alcoholism is showing again. I don't drink! I didn't drink in so long. Hey, Reckless. Hello. How's it going today? That's going amazing. We're watching some food videos. Yeah, didn't someone say the last week she doesn't drink? I don't drink much. Well, I don't even remember the last time I drank. But it wasn't recent. It was like in September probably, and I had like one drink only. I don't drink much. 2 weeks ago, probably. Shut up! I didn't drink 2 weeks ago.
Like
You
very
dumbass.
smoky, almost a little bit, maybe like vanilla. Oh yeah, that is good.
Vanilla. My
And that's
chat is
cold.
vanilla. Doriyaki. Drank so much I can't even remember. Shut up. That was in September. Bullshit. That's looking good, actually. That's looking good. I want this. I want this. I want this. I don't know what it is, but I want it. It just looks tasty. It looks yummy.
This is the doteyaki, which is something I've never actually tried. So it's on these sticks, and they've been simmering in miso. This is beef tendon, just simmering away in that beautiful miso paste. This looks really good, and this is a specialty of Osaka. So let me try this out first.
Oh, I have no idea what it is, but it looks
chewy,
nice.
very gelatinous, and then it's smothered in that kind of creamy miso, and it's actually got a sweetness to it, a little bit of kind of fermented soybean flavor, but really it's all about that texture, nice and chewy.
Kakigori. Is it ice? Oh my god.
So we haven't ordered our shaved ice. Check this out here. It is a small mountain of ice, and then we ordered the...
Would a vanilla person have a maid outfit in their closet? I wonder where you use that maid costume for. You know, I know another person who has this maid costume in the closet. Okay, Callo, I know, I see you now, okay.
Adzuki bean, the red bean kind, so you can see underneath there those adzuki beans are hiding. And let's just try this, get some ice. This is another one of those little mom and pop style shops here in Okinawa. Oh man. Oh, that's nice. That is not too sweet whatsoever. Super cold, refreshing. Those beans are extremely soft. They have them soaking in big buckets back there.
Soaking in
nice and tender like
beans.
they are. Oh man, that's awesome. Definitely not too sweet. That is just right. And I couldn't picture anything more I would want today on a hot day in Okinawa.
Final thoughts? Well, that was absolutely delicious. Such a good
and
way to cool
beans.
off on a hot day, especially here in Okinawa where it is super hot. I really love the concept of the vending machine, and that was just absolutely delicious. I can't
Bro,
even
she
finish
ate the entire ice? Holy cow, girl.
it. I'm so full.
Yeah, she, of course it's very full. You drank so much water. I mean, you ate so much water. Dude, I would never imagine if somebody told me I ate water. I would be like, are you crazy? And like now I realize that, yeah, you can legit eat water. Just turn it into the ice shreds.
Our kushikatsu has arrived.
She
You can
didn't-
see that golden,
Kushikatsu?
crispy, deep-fried
I like
batter. So we
katsu.
have all different kinds of things. Let me try to remember what they all are. This first one here, this is lotus root. Next up is deep-fried onion. This one here is just the normal kushikatsu, which is beef. Next up is cheese, something that's
Cheese,
very
oh,
sinfully
mine.
delicious, deep-fried cheese.
I
This
like
is
fried
chicken
cheese.
breast, and then this one is chicken thigh. And then last but not least, we have shiitake mushrooms. So the key
Mushrooms.
here, though, is in the sauce. It's all about the sauce. So on every table, you'll see that we have
Sauce.
a little kind of metal canister with ponzu sauce, which is a citrus-based
Sauce.
sauce. It's very kind of watered down. And there's a golden rule, which is you can only dip once. So it is very inappropriate to dip more than once. That's why you
Is
also
it?
have on your table a bit of cabbage leaves. So if you actually need to dip more than once, you just use the cabbage to scoop the sauce and then pour it on your kushikatsu. So I'm gonna start with the beef. Let's give it a quick dip in that ponzu sauce.
Why it's
Get it nice and
inappropriate?
smothered.
I always
Alright,
dip
let's try.
twice. I mean, nobody's looking.
There's
So how would they
nothing
know that you
healthy
dipped
about
once
that,
or you
but
dipped
it is
twice?
Certainly delicious. All right, our sashimi don or sashimi bowl has arrived, and this
Never
looks
double dip when you
absolutely
take it in a
beautiful.
bun.
So let me walk you
Why?
through this bowl here.
Sashimi
so
don?
we got the
Okay.
maguro, the number one on their
Ooh, I
menu,
wanna try
which
those.
is the tuna cut. It looks like kind of a medium fatty, not too lean piece.
Yeah, no,
some
fuck that
cucumbers in
rule,
there,
legit.
Some pickled cabbage, nice chunk of wasabi.
if I want to
There's
dip
a
twice,
shisho
I'll
leaf
dip
under
twice.
there, some shredded egg and shredded nori, and then this is the umibudo, which is
Yeah, man, I
the
wanna try
sea
these. They're
grapes,
so
famous
crunchy.
Okinawan sea grapes, which we tried yesterday.
This looks absolutely beautiful, so let's dig in. Okay, I'm gonna go for a piece of sashimi here, no wasabi, some rice, some green onions, egg, seaweed.
Man, I would like eat the entire thing. But instead of tuna, give me salmon.
Oh, so fresh. Wow.
Man.
That tuna has an amazing texture.
Somebody cook me that.
Super fresh.
Somebody cook me that. I'll pay you.
No chewy bits
I'll pay you
whatsoever.
nothing.
And those chives on top have a really strong onion flavor. That's where most of the flavoring is coming from. But that tuna is just like butter in my mouth.
Is it tuna
So let me
belly
try
as well? I guess I
some
kind of
the
see the
umi
difference
rugo,
now.
the sea grapes here. These are awesome. We tried them yesterday. Oh man. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. A little bit salty and a little bit almost seafoody too.
You don't cook that, you make it?
31.
Man, that was so yummy actually. I cannot even say which one of these were my favorite. Because I feel like every single... Well, I definitely can say which one wasn't my favorite. That was probably something like... Oyster. Yeah, Oyster was my least favorite. I didn't like Oyster. I would give a try to those pancakes, but I'm like, oh no, you know, that's like meh. It was okay. That was a good video. That was a good video. I got actually really... I didn't get the... I didn't really understand the kakigori. It's kind of meh. It's kind of like just eyes with some beans. I mean, I guess it's good, but I don't know. Didn't really understand. The hot pot is pretty cool. Whiskey, well, whiskey is just whiskey.